Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another movie review. Tonight, I got to see Tangled in the cinema, and to be honest with you, I loved every single solitary moment of this gem. It is absolutely mesmerizing. The animation, it's so crisp and clean, and there are a lot of attentions to detail paid to in the movie. And I was just transfixed throughout the entirety of it. I love the songs by Alan Menken. Alan Menken, he is a genius. His work is really outstanding, I think. And there's one song in particular that I really like. That I won't say what it is because if I do, it'll give away a humongous plot point, and I don't want to do that. But a hint. It made me cry like a baby. The first time I heard it on YouTube, I cried. Second time I heard it, I cried, which I wasn't expecting, but it's such a very touching scene, I thought. And it's my favorite in the entire movie, and just the whole spiritual nature of it. Even Rapunzel, I think that Rapunzel is a very spiritual character. I think that she is full of happiness and light and joy, and the symbolicism of that I think is portrayed very, very well. And I thought that Mandy Moore did a splendid job in playing her part because of the youthfulness of her voice and her character, her singing voice, just absolute perfection. I can't even begin to tell you how exceptional this movie really is. And if you have to see it, don't wait for it to come out on DVD. Go to the cinema and see this movie because the animation is just utterly gorgeous. The texture in the grass, the textiles, the detail in everything, even Rapunzel's hair. It's just half of the time my mouth was agape in wonder. And there are very few movies that do this to me, and Disney, they pull out all the shots in this, and it's just really a pure work of art. And I love Rapunzel. I just fell head over heels for her character, and I adore her. She's sweet, she's caring, she's very creative and and she has a lot of ingenuity. She knows how to keep herself entertained very well. She has the ability to speak to animals. She's got an animal magnetism about her, and she's just a very likable character. I thought just the kind of woman that you would want to be your friend, and one that you could garner wisdom from as a maternal character. I thought, and she's just she reminded me a lot of my mom, to be honest with you, and I could definitely see a lot of my mother in her character, just the nurturing side of her. And Flynn Rider, the thief, Zach Levi, one of my crushes, I thought that his portrayal was perfect. He was phenomenal. He wasn't flip in his delivery. His delivery was very normal and fluid, not mechanical and clipped. It was like he hadn't even rehearsed for it. It was like he was born to play Flynn Rider. And I didn't know the woman who played Godel, or yeah, Mother Godel. Mother Godel, she is probably my favorite villainess now. love to hate her wicked, conniving, manipulative ways. She is deliciously devious, and you just, she makes you cringe. Ooh, gave me the cold shivers. But her singing voice is just marvelous. I really thought it was just magnificent. And she made a great contrast with Rapunzel. Uh, there's one cameo I wanted to mention, and I recognized it right away, and it was the one character who has a hook hand, and he has a dream. I won't go into it because it's also that's a subplot. But he is voiced by none other than one of my favorite comedians of all time, Brad Garrett. I was so happy to hear Brad's voice. I thought, yay! I had another fangirl moment there. I had more fangirl moments with Zach's character. I was just so giddy throughout the whole movie, just hearing his voice and then hearing him sing. Well, wake up. Sorry, a girl can dream. But to be honest with you, I give Tangled the highest rating I can give any movie. I really think that this one is not to be missed. It is completely delightful, magical. It is just majestic in every way, shape, and form. It's got action, adventure, humor. I even cried a couple of times, which I was not expecting at all. And, well, I'm a very easily touched person. If I see something that is emotional and that essence, then yeah, I'm going to cry about it. Not gonna lie, but this definitely will tug at your heartstrings. And if you're one of those types who wears their heart on their sleeve, then I recommend to take Kleenex with you because you will cry. But beyond that, it's just, I really love Rapunzel as a female lead. She's a very strong character. And Flynn, I just adore him. He's a very intriguing character as well. And I'm not going to go much into his story, because you learn about him as the movie progresses. But this is a great movie for both children and adults alike. You will fall in love with it. I would see this again. Does anybody want to take me up on my offer of seeing Tangled for the second time? I wouldn't mind it. Please, I want to see this again. It's well worth seeing in the cinema because the music, the cinematography, it's just dazzling. There's so much I can go into about this film, and it's really a wonderment. And I believe that Mr. Lasseter has created another masterpiece, and kudos to John Lasseter. I am a huge fan of his, and everybody who was responsible for the making of this movie, I give you a huge tip of the hat. And I highly recommend this for anybody who is a fan of Mandy Moore or Zach Levi or even Brad Garrett or just Disney films in general. You'll eat it up. Trust me. You will love this movie. I just go see it. Just don't take my word for it. Go out and see it now. Do it.